Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. Welcome back to our channel. Today, in this video, I will be covering chapter 22 of class 5 of environmental studies, that is On the Move Again. So let's discuss question and answers. Now turn to page number 201. Tell. Question number 1 says, did all the farmers in Dhanu's village have their own land? Answer is no. Only some of the farmers in Dhanu's village have their own land. Some of the farmers work on the land of big farmers. Further, question number 2 says, during what time of the year did Dhanu's family get work in the village? During what time did they have no work? Answer is, Dhanu's family gets work from before the rainy season till Dussehra. During the remaining 6 months, when there is no rain, they do not get work. Further, question number 3 says, did you know any families like Dhanu's who have to leave their villages for months in search of work? Answer is yes. I know of many families who have left their villages for months in search of work. Now, think and find out. Question number 1 says, if people in Dhanu's village did not leave the village in search of work, what difficulties would they face in their own village? Answer is, if people in Dhanu's village did not leave the village in search of work, they would face many difficulties. They would not be able to earn enough money to meet even their basic needs like food and clothes. They will not be in a position to afford cost of education for their children. Further, question number 2 says, in Dhanu's village, there can be no farming when there is no rain. Do you think farming can be done even without rainwater? And how? Answer is yes, farming can also be done without rainwater. New methods of irrigation can be used to provide the required water to crops. Canals, tube wells or rahats can be used for irrigating the field. Now turn to page number 202. Think. Question number 1 says, Dhanu's family and many others from the village go far away to work, but some people stay back in the village. Why does this happen? Answer is, some people need to stay in the village so that they can protect the houses and cattle. They are also needed to take care of elderly people who prefer to stay back in the village. Second question says, when Dhanu and other children leave the village for 6 months, what happens to the village school? Answer is, when Dhanu and other children leave the village for 6 months, the village school gets students from the families of big farmers only. Further, question number 3 says, what arrangements are made at your home for old and unwell family members when everyone goes for work? Answer is, in my home, ladies do not go to work. They stay back and take care of elderly and unwell family members. Further, turn to page number 204. Think and tell. Question number 1 says, why did Mommy wish that Dhanu could go to school for the whole year and study? Answer is, Mommy wanted Dhanu to study well and get a good job so that he could work independently. Mommy wished Dhanu to become a rich person and earn a good reputation in society. Mommy did not want Dhanu to suffer like his family members. Hence, Mommy wished Dhanu should go to school. Further, question number 2 says, what happens when you are not able to go to school for a long time? Answer is, when I am not able to go to school for a long time, I find it difficult to cope with advanced lessons. Now, discuss and write. Question number 1 says, Dhanu has to go with village people to the other place. Can there be some arrangements during that time so that Dhanu continues his studies? What kind of arrangement? Answer is, yes, Dhanu can be enrolled in the school in the new town. He can also look for evening schools. Further, question number 2 says, do you know of any jobs or work for which people have to stay away from their families for many months? Look for example from this book and write. Answer is, first, jobs in armed forces. Second, jobs in merchant navy. Third, studying in a boarding school. Fourth, overseas assignments. Now, question number 3 says, what are the similarities and differences in the lives of different kind of farmers? So the answer is, First, let's talk about similarities. 1. Most of the farmers are fully dependent on farming or for their livelihood. Second, all the family members are engaged in farming. Third, they are dependent on rains for irrigation. Fourth, most of them are illiterate. Fifth, they use primitive methods of farming. Now, let's talk about differences. First, some farmers have their own land. Second, less number of family members are engaged in farming. Third, some farmers are literate. Fourth, some farmers use moderate farm equipment. So guys, I have covered all the questions of this chapter in this video. I hope you liked this video. And if you have any query or any doubt related to any of the questions discussed, please put your query in the comment section below. And do not forget to wear a mask and take good care of your health.